Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back to the landings of Lashima. We've captured a majority of the beach and now have to pretty much push off of it with some heavier armor. So go ahead and let me know down below in the comments section what your favorite armored vehicle of all time was. And also, hit that like button. These Marines are going to need your support, so I want to see 555 likes on this one. They're going to need every single one of you to support them against the Japanese defenses that are insane. If you haven't seen it, the first part there previously was an absolute madhouse. It was crazy, left, right, and center. Eventually fell, but it wasn't without a huge fight. Oh, man. All right, well, we're going to continue that fight here today as we now need to get engineers, U.S. Marine engineers, to the left, right, and center positions to clear these defensive zones for our tanks, and including a position here, which I think maybe we'll be able to crawl up into, I don't know, get up into the mountain or something like that, and eliminate the Japanese defenders there. So again, if you want to download this, go ahead and check down below in the description, and let our good friend Pershing know that Raptor sent you. One of the best mod makers I've ever seen. The guy just does a fantastic job. It's been raining here for a few days, so thus all the Japanese trenches and heavy positions are pretty much drowned in water. But now we've got to eliminate Japanese artillery that's pestering us on the right side, so we might make our advance there on the right side and see if we can get to some cover here. We do have a lot of Marines ready and waiting on the left side, but we still need to make sure it's safe for the engineers to advance. So I think the first thing we'll do is hop over to this left side, and I believe there's a defensive position over here somewhere for the Japanese. I can't actually see it, which would make sense. There it is right there. Let's see if we can hit that position quickly. We could grab a flamethrower. Yep. So that's indeed what we're going to have to do.
Yes, sir.
One of our boys has a flamethrower. Here he is. Let's make sure we make short work of that trench line then, or that bunker. Oh, this is going to be sweet. All right, here we go. Eat this, you son of a bitch. All right, that's the end of that. Okay, good. Well, he grazed one of our men, but that is it for the defenses on the beach. And as you can see, we took a couple of water buffalo here to breach the defenses here. So these guys will be on the assault a little bit later. But here on the right side, we're going to have to continue our push. Japanese artillery here doing a hell of a lot of work on the left side and right side. So we're going to need to build up before we push in. Let's grab ourselves some riflemen and some close combat squads as well. And there's a hell of a lot of fire still on the beach. They know that's where we're getting our reinforcements from. Yep, so you can bet the Japanese are going to hit us strong. So we still need to build up some of our forces as we advance. We do need reinforcements to come through eventually. God damn these Japanese. That artillery has to go, don't you think? All right, let's get moving. We do have an AT-4 here, or I call it the AT-4 because it's basically anti-anything. It's basically anti-tank. It's the only anti-anything weapon we have. A 75mm on it, the LVT-A4. All right, we're going to move up with this weapon. The Japanese still do have... God, look at how awesome that looks. The Japanese still do have plenty of AT positions as well, so we can't get too close with this weapon, but we can definitely try to get close. I want to keep the Marines away from it, because one hit and that thing is going sky high and taking all the Marines with it. Let's get some more of our close combat squads out. The Japanese still landing artillery shells on that side. And we're continuing to push up now. All right, I think we're about as close as we can get right about here behind this 20mm position. And our reinforcements are here too. It looks like he's just been tracked. All right, we better find something quick and hit it. That bunker's gonna have to go. Okay, we see the AT position here. Looks like a 57mm Japanese AT gun. Let's go ahead and hit that thing before he hits us. He may take us out. Second track now. Gun firing off. It's a good defensive position for the Japanese. We need to get rid of that gun. Wow, that should have crewed it right there, but unfortunately we lost our vehicle now, so you can see it's extremely impressive, those Japanese defenses. All right, time to clear it out then. On the right side, we can push up. Again, every crater and rock is going to have Japanese behind it, so there's a MG position there and elevated position here, but once we're inside, that is the end of the artillery, so we got to get that done right away. So let's double time it with our Marines. Let's get into these positions. We're going to start heading down into the rocks then and start finding some Japanese defenders and eliminating them. You bet your ass they're around. Wow, I'm surprised they're not here. Oh, there they are. I thought they'd be in the rocks as well, but I guess not. All right, let's get some more close combat soldiers ready and some riflemen. And let's continue to push up on this right side. We're dangerously low on points, but hopefully we'll have some sort of artillery or some sort of support at some point. The Japanese are defending really nicely. Mortar rounds are landing, which is not surprising. I'm going to wait until that mortar hits and then move up. Okay, here we go. God damn, look at that. Impressive amount of fire from the Japanese. Let's see if we can get him with a grenade. Oh, damn it, it's gonna hit the tree. Damn it, Greg! Alright, you're not throwing grenades anymore. Yeah, that happens sometimes. The grenade follies I've had in this game are insane. But there's a good one. Excellent. Japanese being thrown out of that defensive position. Japanese soldier down there. Hit him with your rifle, man. Alright, very good. This side is open. We're in business over here. Opening up shop. Alright, we'll keep our defenders there to keep the Japanese pinned down. Looks like we do have a defensive bunker here, as you saw earlier. Yep, the Japanese know we're getting close, so that artillery is going to start hitting harder. Let's hit this bunker with an AT weapon. Let's see if we can pin his ass down. Throw an AT grenade and devastate that MG. Yep, he's running. Alright, we're pushing up. Let's clear this position. Reinforcements standing by. We've got rangers here and everything else. I don't know if that's historically accurate, but I don't give a damn. If you told me, hey, Raptor, we got 25 rangers waiting for you, I'd take them. I wouldn't be like, well, actually, they did not serve in the Pacific Theater at this time. It wasn't until Woodrow Wilson had sex with his ex-wife and then stabbed her. That was approved. Oh, well, how the hell would you know that? You guys are crazy. What? All right, let's get in there. All right, we got damn mortar positions everywhere. Oh, yeah, get through, baby. There we go. This is awesome. I thought this would be a hell of a lot harder, but it's proving to be a nice position. All right, one of the first 105mm guns is down. We can use these positions against the Japanese, of course, as soon as we've captured it. All right, we're moving up with the rest of the Marines now. Fantastic. Artillery is going to fall silent then on the left side. And we're going to clean out this trench line too. Looks like there's a hell of a lot of Japanese there. Johnson machine guns opening up. Let's see if we can grab this 105. Start using it against the Japanese. Oh shit, they threw a grenade! Bastards tried to sabotage their own weapon. Alright, we're getting hit by mortars now. Let's flip the gun over on these guys. Next mortar position is here. We're going to hit the hell out of it. Let's get that next gun. Alright, let's cover. Have the Johnson machine gun move up. Japanese extremely accurate with hitting our 105s. They're not letting us have those weapons. It's another Japanese gun eliminated. We can clean out the trench line from here. Alright, more reinforcements are waiting. Japanese mortars are just out of range of our troops down here, so that's good news. We've got more reinforcements standing by. Let's get off the beach. Their longer range artillery is going to hit us if we don't. Alright, let's see if we can grab one of these guns in a moment. But first, we're going to clear out the rest of the guns. Looks like there's still 2 more guns here that we can capture. Though I believe once we get on them, the Japanese are going to use their GPS-guided rounds. Looks like we still got Japanese in the woods here. Kill that son of a bitch. Oh, damn, they're running. Alright, we got some troops down, but reinforcements have arrived. Alright, let's do a big sweep of this area. Get through. Oh yeah, artillery coming in now. Alright, go, go, go. Alright, very good. Alright, we've just got this last gun position here and here to take out. Japanese are not going to get any more reinforcements in here. The door is closed on that side. Let's just take out these damn artillerymen so that way they can't attack our position on the left. 1 gun remaining. Looks like a lot of our reinforcements here got eliminated when they moved up to defensive positions at the start, but everyone else seems to be making it through. Anybody else who's got a gun, you're moving up. This position on the far right side has been successful. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're pushing up. Still got that last gun position to take. Marines are running a little thin, but our defensive position did help to clear out other defenders on the other side of the hill. Alright, we're going to move up now and start firing at the Japanese down in their own trench. Come get some, baby. Let's spread out. Could be mortars. Oh, hell, we can get that artillery gun from down here. Let's do it, baby. Japanese 47 millimeter. I called it a 57 earlier, but that is a 47. Japanese gun eliminated. And let's take out that damn 47. 47 millimeter sniper rifle up there. Able to shoot our troops. There we go. That's out of the game. Alright, good news. We've captured pretty much everything on this side. That's good to hear. And we've also captured several artillery guns. 1, 2, and 3 remain. We can still put those to good use against the Japanese. Alright, let's clean out the rest of those bastards on this side. We're going to gobble up this position. We should be clear then here for the engineers. Let's see what else we can do. Some more of our reinforcements off the beach. Let's crawl up into these trenches. By crawl, I mean full sprint. Again, there's really not much for cover here other than these trenches, so we pretty much got a full sprint into a lot of our defensive positions. Flamethrower's with us as well, but we're not going to need him. Okay, the Japanese seem to be holding this position here. Now is a good time for the flamethrower. Come on down here, Flamey McFlame guy, and let him have it. Oh, yes. Let him have it. Wonderful. Alright, let's clean out the rest of the trench. Just make sure. Okay, this trench line is clear. Bunker might still have somebody in it. There we go. Trench is clear. Bunker's clear. He's not abandoning that position, is he? Still a couple more Japanese fighters here. Alright, anybody in that trench is pretty much dead. Holy shit. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, the entire right side of the map is clear up to the east marker. And the center is still needing a little bit of cleaning. So let's go ahead and move up then and start clearing out some of these positions. Looks like we can easily get up to these markers with the Marines now, covering the way for the engineers. Let's make sure we can get over to this marker as well. Okay, we are clear with the engineers. So let's get ourselves some tanks, boys. Alright, let's see where these guys come out. They are 300 points. Oh boy, I hope the artillery doesn't hit them. Oh dear God. Where are they going? Oh my God, yes. Alright, hit the dirt. Did we get 2 squads of them? I don't know who the hell those people are. I guess this is, what is this, like a whole big... Oh, it's a whole thing, okay. Okay, so we've got engineers now. We're going to bring engineers up here. And we'll bring the second squad to the far left side. And hopefully by the time they arrive, we can clean everything up. Let's see if we can get them to cover. Oh man, get off that beach. Okay, everything's tense now. It's a little quiet. Guns have fallen silent for the time being. We're going to clear out these positions. I'm going to save the points we have now for if we can call out some Sherman tanks. I don't know if we get them for free or what, but we're definitely going to need some armor on this beach right now. And a really crazy amount of pushing on this right side. And we can turn the artillery against the Japanese as well. They do have a... Wow. Apparently they got a Flak 37 up here somehow from the Germans. Guess they rented that one. And also they have a 150 Type 96 up here as well. Wow, look at that, man. Nice work, Pershing, and making things look beautiful. But I'm going to blow your defenses up. Fuck you. Alright, so we've got possibly 2 mortars here and a heavy artillery gun there that we can decimate. 20 millimeter here, which is not a threat at the moment, and a is this another 47 Type 1? So we're going to go ahead and turn those guns against the enemy as soon as possible. But for now, let's get rocking with the engineers. I don't know if we just need to get them to this position, so that's what we'll do. Oh dear God, did the rest of... Where's the rest of our engineers? I thought we sent more over to this side. We'll send a couple to the middle then. And I don't know where the other ones went. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, we'll find them. It's hard to get off this beach. I could full sprint it now, but we only get one of these guys, so I don't want to do that. Alright, engineers are being sent here. They're working. Looks like they're all doing their duty to clear the mines. I guess they're setting explosives. I don't know if this is an engineer or not. I'm going to send him around. Explosives planted, fire in the hole. This is an engineer as well. I see he's got the mines. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. The way is clear on the right side. Alright, we've got engineers now available to clear the far left side and the center. They're moving up slow but sure. I don't want to lose these guys. We can get access to those wonderful Sherman tanks if we do it. Okay, so that's the first objective clear.
Yes, sir.
Let's continue to move down here, I think. If we get a little bit better firing position on the Japanese here, it'll help to clear out the beach. It looks like they've got kind of a... I don't know if that's an ammo dump or... Looks like a looks like there's a couple of defenders there with just machine guns, so that's definitely not a position we want to walk up onto. You can rest assured, though, even on this side, the Japanese are going to have some sort of heavy guns. We do have that 37mm on the right side, but we can get rid of that with artillery. Engineers are working their way up on the right.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna double time it with this guy. I want to get up here right now. So the markers are still occupied. We did clear one of them. They should clear once we've gotten a troop to each position. All right, let's double time it now. Might be able to use these guys again. I'm going to put them in good cover over here just in case. So one guy going to this position, one going to the other. That should be the entirety of the positions cleared. Entirety of the defensive positions. Looks like the engineer's working it. Yep, he's doing his duty. Good. Our guy on the right side's doing his thing. Yep. Alright, mines are being planted on all sides. Explosives, charges, whatever you want to call it. Fire in the hole. Get back, boys. Alright, here comes one. Nice work. Call in engineers and blow the blockades is complete. Fantastic. I don't know what the hell the blockade was over here. Maybe it was just to kill the Japanese bunker complex or something. Capture artillery guns bombarding the beaches. Oh, did we already do that? Pershing, I may have already gotten ahead of you. Oh, very good. I took advantage of the situation, and now all you see is America. Hi, everyone. I'm an American. You know, when we're not liberating and bringing freedom, we love freedom fries. Alright, well, that objective's basically already completed, so that's good. I don't know what I should do next. I guess we have to either capture the guns or just get all the Japanese away from the position, so there's still probably a few more Japanese we can kill, so that's good. Alright, area is clear, and we've got access to some Shermans. Hell yeah, baby. Just as I predicted, the M4A1s have arrived, as well as a big boy. Got ourselves an Easy 8. Good to see that. Looks like they're driving up to the positions. I don't know how close I want them to get. I'm just going to park them back here so they don't get killed. Looks like we got two of those sumbitches. Yes, indeed we did. Oh, shit. And that would be why I wanted to take control. Let's get out of where the artillery is firing. Just bring them somewhere that's semi-safe. And then let's get this tank off the beach, too. Alright, well, it is fantastic to have these tanks on our side now. And we can use that to further penetrate on the right side. We can bypass all the Japanese defenses and pretty much just get around whatever they're doing. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so these guns are basically captured now. I don't literally want to capture the artillery yet until we're ready to strike against that final position there. Looks like there's still some Japanese soldiers here. Yeah, knock his ass down. All right. Enemy artillery immediately insta-hacking. Grenade being thrown back. Japanese defenders are not done yet. They're not counterattacking, but they're not backing down either. Alright, position there is going to have to fold. Let's get rid of it. So good thing we didn't bring our tanks in just yet. Let's keep some of our guys down. We do have a gun there that we can use, but I don't want to use that just yet. Let's use our smaller tank, though. And let's bring up some more troops. More reinforcements now. Should be the last of the reinforcements we get to call in. So we've got to be careful with what we've got. Though these tanks are basically worth 1,000,000 points. They're the best tanks on the field right now. Where's our flamethrower? I don't know. Okay, we've begun to flank the bunker complex, and we'll try to clear out the rest of the guns here. Let's have a scout go up, make sure that we've got everything cleaned. We want to make sure it's nice and tidy for the objective, which is to, let's see, decimate Japanese stronghold on the island, capture artillery guns bombarding the beaches, so we can capture those. If I capture them now, though, the Japanese could immediately open fire on those guns, so I just want to make sure we've got a little bit of breathing room so we can use them appropriately before the Japanese bombard us. Well, looks like the hill's primarily ours. Put an HE shell through that window. There we go. I literally flew through the window and exploded in the middle of the complex. There we go. I don't know. Well, there is still one Japanese soldier inside. Let's make sure he's no more. Alright, let's send up our... do we have our flamethrower still? Let's grab a couple Marines. Oh, there we go. I think he poked his nose out. Now this gun, not able to shoot us because of that barrier. So I'm glad we parked our tank there. Now all we have to do now is just basically decrew it. So here comes the boom, ready or not. There we go. And Marines have plenty of grenades, so we're going to continue to clear out these positions. Let's get rid of that MG. Alright, one soldier dead there. MG still out and about. Man, they're still hitting our tanks. Alright. So the Marines in the center are going to go left. Everyone else is going to have to go right. And I want to make sure that if there's any other objectives, such as, attack the left position or something like that, for instance, capture Hill 197 or whatever, we have troops ready to go over there. We are out of points, and this is a desperado situation now. I'm doing whatever it takes now to have a victory here today. All right, let's get this tank healed up. Now we should have cleared out the AT on the center positions. There's still that flak gun on the right. Oh shit, a Japanese mortar firing off too. I was waiting for it to explode on that Marine, but I guess not today. Alright, let's get healed up. We're repairing that tank now. Those are our engineers as well if we need to use them again. Okay, let's get ready to capture these guns and turn them against the Japanese. One of our last tasks here before we move on to our next one. So let's see. Gun 1 is ready to cap. Gun 2 and Gun 3. Remember, we lost that first one. That's why I didn't want to capture the rest yet then. Okay, all guns are ready to be captured. Alright, let's grab them. Alright, let's turn these guns against the Japanese now. Going to try to hit that artillery gun. That's going to be the most devastating against our position. Japanese guns are opening up. Our own Japanese guns. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. We're hitting close. Oh, the Japanese don't like it. Look at that. Good hits on their bunker complex there. Gun decrewed. Alright, that's better than nothing. Mortar decrewed. One man. Wonderful. That's out of the game. Looks like a 20 millimeter there. That's going to have to get hit. Let's finish the mortar off, and let's make sure we've also hit this gun one more time. Alright, good. Alright, now is when it comes down to very strategic play, where we just need to... basically, a guy with a handgun can change the entirety of the battle if we play it right, and that's what it comes down to now. We've got a lot of our troops in good defensive positions. Everybody's pretty much safe and sound. Looks like they're still hitting us with artillery over here, but we got to keep repairing. The left side took some really heavy hits. Wow, is this Mount Suribachi or something? Actually, Raptor, that's on Iwo Jima, which was a battle that took place later. Alright, so we've got a 105mm here that we can capture as well. Unfortunately, it's not going to be doing much on this side because it can only point onto the beach. So that's useless. And it's not an objective to capture on the left, so we're going to continue to push on the right. We did capture these guns. Do we need to bring the engineers up again? Let's bring the engineers up just in case. Let's see, where are they at? Alright, here's our engineers. Get up to this position then. So we have captured the guns as ordered. The objective is just not clearing itself, so Pershing will just have to make a change to that just to trigger it differently or something like that. I didn't even know the artillery was an objective, but I thought it'd be better to capture anyway. Glad Pershing and I think alike. We both wanted to capture that position.
Yes, sir.
Alright, good. Okay, so we've pretty much cleared everything out up to this position. Looks like the Japanese still have a couple of soldiers remaining, but nothing too devastating. 20mm is eliminated, so pretty much we can overrun this position, which brings us up to the airfield, and a little bit of cleanup then on the left and right side. So that is it for this episode, everybody. We will capture the airfield next, then we will push through on the far right side and start putting our boots on that soft, beautiful soil, usually used by those airplane wheels, now going to be used by Uncle Sam. So that is it for now, everybody. Until next time, password Pimpan Strong, and I'll see you soon. Bye.